all, it's Rach from Spiritual and Angelic Guidance. I'm here to do the first week of August spread for the water signs. So it's the 2nd of August to the 8th of August. So I'm going to start with, we'll work through the water signs one after the other. First one I'm going to do is Cancer. So I'll explain the spread I'm going to do. I'm going to do 4 different cards, 4 different rows. The first one would be love, the next one would be career, then family, then health and general, whatever else you need to know in case it's not health. Don't forget time is fluid, so if I mention any time periods doesn't necessarily mean it will happen right then. Energy is vice versa, in case it could be you or your partner, or you or your friend, or you or your family member, whichever. If it doesn't resonate, that's fine. It's not always going to resonate with you. If it does, please like, share and subscribe. If it doesn't, I mean, this is just a general reading, so it doesn't mean that the next one won't. It just means maybe this is not what you're going through in your life compared to other people. All right, so let's start. We'll do Cancer for the first week in August. What does Cancer need to know for the first week in August? Okay, Cancer. So tell me about Cancer's love life. Tell me about Cancer's career for the first week in August. Tell me about Cancer's family. Too many. Cancer's family for the first week in August. And tell me about Cancer's health. To know. What does Cancer need to know? First week in August. Cancer, first week in August. Right, what does Cancer need to know for their love life? What does Cancer need to know for their career for the first week of August? What does Cancer need to know for family life? Too many. What does Cancer need to know for their family life? 1st of August. Ooh, too many. Cancer, family life. Come on. Cancer, family life. First week in August. Oh my goodness gracious. They all just want to jump out, I'm telling you. There's like 30 cards right here. Right, Cancer, family life, 1 card. Thank you, just one. That's what I wanted. Oh my goodness. Okay, Cancer's health or general. Choose fine. A few oracle cards. Cancer. First week in August. Cancer, first week in August. Cancer's first week in August. Right, what does Cancer need to know about their love life? What does Cancer need to know about their career? What does Cancer need to know about their family? What does Cancer need to know about their health or general? Oh, 3 for that. Okay. All right. Sorry about my rows are not that neat and polite, neat and lovely like some people's that I see. Okay, so love life. Let's have a look what you've got going for you. First one. I swear, I think every single person has this somewhere in their spread. Oh my goodness. So 17 reverse, it's like the star reverse. So at the moment, lack of faith, maybe some self-trust, some disconnection, and you've also got recognition and reward in reverse. So recognition and reward might be, reverse would be like you're obsessed with details, you're working alone, or I mean, this is about your love life. So generally it could just mean you're being alone. Maybe you're worried about what other people think. You feel like you've got lots of hope, but lots of faith, but you're too busy worried about other people think about you. Maybe that's your first clues. You need to work on you, possibly. Get some self-love, self-worth. Okay, then we have the Eight of Swords reversed. So that is some self-limiting beliefs. As I said, I think you need to work on you because it's all about you're your worst inner critic. You need to release kind of negative thoughts, be open to new perspectives. You can see in the picture, I mean, you know, sure, she could just get out of that, you know, circle of swords. She doesn't have to stay there. She chooses to. Maybe you choose to stay in that mindset. Maybe you choose to stay in a situation that you're in where you feel like there's no hope. Whatever resonates with you. And I mean, this sort of explains it as well. I mean, upright, you've got the Paradise, but you got it reversed. So it's all about not feeling very happy, no joy. You're not enjoying, if you're if you're in a couple, you're not really enjoying it. Then we have career. You got passion ignited. So that is reversed as well. So maybe there is no passion and you need to go and do something that actually makes you feel that way. Makes you feel like, maybe you feel like you got a lack of direction. Maybe you feel like you've missed something. There's no passion going on. Maybe you feel like you need to do something that makes you feel like you've got some passion in your life. You've also got Ten of Pentacles. So Ten of Pentacles is all about wealth, inheritance, financial success, a strong business relationship, maybe a happy family life, security. You know, if they've got the couple of kids and the dog, you know, like it's all fine. Now I've said this with all the others, I say it's love, work, whatever. But if it resonates more with all love life, I mean, you know, take it for what it is. Take it whatever suits you. I'm just telling you what they are. And we do rough kind of guidance on, you know, career and whatever as well. I mean, it can be career, can be love life, can be whatever. And there's passion, as I said, like passion ignited. You know, you need to do something that you love. I mean, talks about passion. This is about having fun, doing something. You got passion, you know, twice in the same row. There needs to be some sort of passion. Whether it's passion between people, like that chemistry that, you know, you want to rip each other's clothes off, or sexual chemistry, all that kind of thing. Whether it just means you like each other equally the same. But doing something that raises your vibration, makes you happy. You know, get a hobby, buy a dog, whatever it is that makes you feel happy and gives you some passion in your life, that is what you want to do. Okay, then when we talk about family. So maybe you've had an emotional loss, or you feel that way. I mean, it's reversed actually, sorry. So emotional loss generally talks about, like upright means there's maybe some hope, you know, there's some self-forgiveness, there's moving on. So maybe you went from having no fun, like feeling like there's no hope, to now feeling like there is. You know, you're getting over some sort of emotional loss. You're not trusting your intuition though. You know, why are you not trusting your intuition? I don't know. It's the same as the High Priestess, really. It feels maybe there's some secrets going on. Maybe you feel withdrawn. Maybe you are just withdrawing. Yeah, maybe it's just trusting your intuition and you haven't been. Then you have the Queen of Cups. And that's about somebody who could possibly be a mother. They're nurturing. They're maybe healing and supportive. They're compassionate, gentle, you know, empathetic, sensitive, caring. You know, in that case, she's trusting. It's like she's put her foot in the water and she's, you know, it's like sort of like she is trusting her intuition in that case. And you've got the Love card. Self-love. Maybe it doesn't necessarily mean love with other people, but you've got affection, you've got attraction. There's passion. You know, here you had no passion. Here you have to do something to get passion. And then all of a sudden you've got passion. I mean, maybe this is past, present, near future for you. You know, whatever suits. And then in the health or other, you have the universe reversed. So that would talk about seeking personal closure. Maybe there's a delay to something. Once again, not trusting intuition is exactly the same card as this one. You're not trusting your intuition. You know, you need to be trusting your intuition. It will guide you rightly, if that's even a word. I don't know. It will guide you to the right things where you're meant to be at the right time, whatever. Okay, then we have the Seven of Cups, which is not so great. I mean, it could just mean too many choices. It can mean somebody's got some commitment issues. They're indecisive. They're, you know, self-indulgent. I mean, look at the picture, right? There's all these choices just here of all these cups, and he's missing this one here. Does he even care about that one? Because he's too busy focusing on all the options he does have. You know, maybe that comes down to the intuition, just so you're aware. Okay, then we have the Three of Pentacles reversed. So Three of Pentacles reversed is someone who wants to maybe work alone. They're worried once again about what other people think. We've already had this card. You have it in the first, in the love, and you have it in the other, just information you need to know. So isn't that telling you something? You are worried about what other people think. You might be obsessed with details. Maybe something's happened. Maybe you're worried about this person and what they're doing, and you're obsessed with it. Rather than just, you know what? This isn't this relationship. I'm speaking my truth. This relationship is not working for me. Let's move on. You're not doing that. You're putting up with crap. Right. Then we have the twin flame, which is reversed. So it's not a twin flame relationship. Whatever relationship you are in, it's not twin flame relationship. There is no balance. There is no, you don't complement each other. There is no yin and yang. There is no zen. None of that. Then we have girl talk. You're happy being single. You know, maybe living in the moment, having fun, talk with friends, moving on. As I said, not a twin flame relationship. Maybe you move on and just be happily single for a while. And get out of the codependent relationship. You have a fear, you no longer have a fear of abandonment issues. So that's good. You know, stop being the chaser in relationships. Then we have Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming. Maybe there's going to be some surprise invitation or meeting, and there might be some hesitation. So the relationship, if you are in a relationship, maybe it's a karmic relationship, because that is something that will cause turmoil in your life. It will cause resentment. It will cause lessons. It's about letting go and loving you. It's about working on you. Oh my goodness. I think this has been the same with like all of the most of, I guess all of them so far have all been about that. Like they've all been about work on you, really. I mean, people jump from one relationship to another and don't do the work on them, and they have no self-worth, they have no self-anything, all because people hurt them. And you know, so anyway, trapped in fear. Maybe you feel like you are trapped in fear at the moment. You are not trapped in fear. I mean, that is a just something that you've done to yourself. It's you thinking that, but you're not. You know, so trapped in fear. Maybe you're just disappointed and you want something better, but maybe you're having some negative thoughts, all those things. And conflict and defeat. I mean, you're feeling like pretty crap, I must say. You feel like you're going through that. You feel like there might be some conflict with some other people, but you feel like you're defeated. You know, not real good. Not real good, I've got to say. Maybe that comes back to why you've got to work on you. And the other bottom of the deck, I forgot to mention I'm going to do bottom of decks, is the Princess of Pentacles. So, Princess of Pentacles is about somebody, it's a new love. It can mean you need to trust your intuition, which, I mean, we've had 2 cards say that so far. This is the 3rd one. Trust your intuition. If there's nothing else you learn from this, trust your intuition, because it's telling you. You know if someone's treating you like crap. You know if someone's being a manipulator. You know, like, as much as you may not want to listen and you may not want to trust it, you know that. So anyway, can be about that. Can mean somebody who's a younger lover. It can mean about intimacy. It can be romantic feelings, something creative, some idea that's creative. But I mean, talking about all the other things, I'm going to go with the other option, which was the trust your intuition. Sorry, yawning. It's been a long day. Okay, then we have Prince of Swords reversed. So the Prince of Swords reversed is about someone who's unfocused. They feel restless and impulsive. Yeah, maybe that's what you don't want to be. Okay, so I think that was all of them for Cancer. I mean, as I keep saying, trust your intuition, because, you know, and have faith. There is better things coming, you know, as I keep saying. Okay, so that's Cancer for the first week in August. And then we have my sign, Scorpio. Let's see what this brings. The reading for Scorpio is pretty good, actually. I was pretty stoked. You know, we've had a lot of shit recently. So tell me about Scorpio for the first week in August. Scorpio, first week in August. One more. Scorpio, first week in August. You can see how I use these cards a lot. Scorpio, love life. First week in August. Okay. Career. Scorpio. Oh my goodness, is one of my cards ripping? Family for Scorpio. And health for Scorpio, or general, whichever it's supposed to be, general or health. Oh, no, too many. Okay, health, Scorpio. Cards, what we're looking for. Okay. Oh my goodness, it's like the worst shuffle in the world. Oh my goodness. Okay. Tell me about Scorpio. First week in August. Scorpio, first week in August. I think my shuffling should be amazing by now. Scorpio, first week in August. Okay. Tell me about Scorpio, love life. Okay, tell me about Scorpio's career. First week in August. Scorpio. Scorpio career. First week in August. Okay, then we have family life for Scorpio. First week in August. And then we have health or general. Okay. Scorpio. First week in August. Scorpio. First week in August. Scorpio. First week in August. Right, tell me about Scorpio's love life. Scorpio's career. Family. And health. And just remember, as I say those, it doesn't necessarily mean it has to be those particular topics, but just gives me some sort of direction. Right. Okay. So, love life. We have somebody who is discontent and bored, feeling unfulfilled. Maybe they're doubting that whatever's going to happen is going to happen. Can you see that? Or if you can see that, maybe I'll just turn the light on. I just realised it's getting quite dark. Show's a bit squeaky. Right, so discontent and bored. I don't know how to make that brighter. Discontent and bored, can you see that now? So yeah, someone's feeling very unfulfilled and maybe doubting that anything's going to happen. Whatever they hope to happen is not going to happen. The foundation and achievements card. So the foundation and achievements, I mean, it's all about firm foundations. It's about, happy family home. It's, celebration, moving on and leaving the past behind. It's being, having a relaxing, it's a really nice looking card. And that's exactly what somebody would want in their love life. But at the moment, it's going to be a waiting game. Got to have some patience, which I am so used to hearing. The plant here has to put all their roots in the ground, and it's going to take time. Plants don't grow overnight, just like things are not going to happen straight away when you want them. But it's worth knowing that this is going to be happening. Then you have the Prince of Swords. I really hope you can see these. So the Prince of Swords is somebody who, it is Prince of Swords, yeah, Prince of Swords. It's about somebody who is ambitious. It can be someone who's driven to succeed. They're determined, they're strong. Maybe there's a lifestyle change that needs to happen. He is ready to go. Look at the picture. He's ready to go. Definitely determined. And it talks about self-image, introspection, relationships reflect our wounds, and mirroring each other. So hopefully that means something to you. Maybe at the moment work on your self-image, which I know for me is spot on. I've got to focus on me and my self-love and, continue doing that, which is great. Okay, so we say career doesn't necessarily mean so, but you've got the First of Cups. So that to me would talk about a new relationship. It can talk about emotional fulfillment, compassion, good health, joy, maybe a new baby. If you're already in a relationship, could mean getting married, all those things. So as I said, I know I say career and love, but it is what it is. Read it as suits you, as you feel is right. Trust your intuition. So then we have prosperity. Prosperity begins. So prosperity begins can talk about, and it's pretty much the Ace of Pentacles. It's exactly the same as having a new job. It can mean starting afresh, doing something new income, financial reward, prosperity, happiness, wealth. I mean, it can mean new relationship, because look at these two people holding hands, and you get the tree yet again. I mean, it's going to bear fruit. It's just going to take time, like in the picture. The fruit's there. It's just, going to take time. Okay. Then we have King of Cups. And the King of Cups is somebody who's supportive. They're empathetic. They're supportive. They're stable. They're emotionally, emotional. They offer security. They're wise, emotionally balanced, intuitive. That is somebody that describes somebody you would want in a relationship. I mean, maybe not quite look like that unless that's what you're into, but, can describe just somebody with those traits. Which is, I mean, as I said, doesn't necessarily have to be about career. Let me just keep clarifying that. So, I mean, it talks about relationships, maybe you are in a codependent relationship. Maybe you have a fear of intimacy, or you listen to your ego. Maybe you just run from relationships. You don't stay in them. You feel heartbroken, but maybe you're just separated from your person. Maybe you are grieving, mourning, hurt, whatever. You might just be heartbroken, or you just might be separated from your person currently. Healthy choices. It's all about self-love. As I said, being happier, making healthy choices, but self-care and self-love is pretty much it. If you need to eat healthy, do so. All those kind of things. Exercise, things that make you healthier. Then we have what I call family, but we'll see how that goes. Family can be, you know, love life. I mean, this whole spread may be about someone's love life. Who knows? Anyway, we've got partnerships and alliances. So that's all about, you know, teamwork, collaboration, but it's reversed. So it might be that you're worried what others think. You're worried about, you're obsessed with details at the moment. I mean, when it's talk about partnerships and it's like that's not working quite now. And you've got Prince of Wands. So there's a lot of kings and queens and whatever. Okay, so we got the Prince of Wands. So the Prince of Wands is about somebody who, where there's passion, there's energy, it's inspired action, there's adventure, they're a bit of a risk taker, they're impulsive, you know. Can describe somebody as well. I mean, you've got two princes over here, you know, pretty good. Okay, then we've got the twin flames. So maybe your person is going to be or is your twin flame, where you are balanced. It's like yin and yang. There's a union that you complement each other. You know, that's really, really good. Okay, then we have shadow card. So that is the same as the moon and it's reversed. Now that's about releasing whatever fears you have, any kind of repressed emotion you have, you know, it's letting go. Sorry, long day. Okay. Then we have the Hanged Man and it's reversed. So the Hanged Man reverse is there's a delay. I mean, it could be a resistance, it could be someone stalling or some indecision or just a delay. Something's just taking its time. And I mean, being that you've got this card where things are just, you gotta have patience, things are gonna take time, there's a bit of a waiting game, I think at the moment is just about waiting. And you've got the Golden Mirror where it talks about someone who's self-absorbed, a narcissist, one-sided relationship and love bombing. I mean, you don't want to have those kind of relationships. And if you're in those kind of relationships, then you need to, you know, stop the pattern because you don't want to be with someone who's a narcissist. And the love card, self-love, unconditional love, affection, attraction, passion. It's what you want. Okay, bottom of the decks. We have the coffee cup. And upright, that would talk about meeting, conversing, feeling uplifted, friendship. Maybe you're just feeling a bit down at the moment and you're not talking to your friends. You're not kind of, you know, all those things you're not really doing at the moment. And like now that you've passed once you pass that lesson about narcissists and stuff, you kind of don't have to keep living it. You know, maybe you were the other woman, maybe you were with somebody who was malicious or a narcissist. You know, you're not going to have that anymore. Learn the lesson. You got new beginnings, but unfortunately at the moment that's going to take some time. So, you know, there's a bit of holding back. It's just not happening right this second. And there's some suffering in silence. Maybe you just need to express how you feel. You know, you might feel depressed. You might feel like you fear. You might anxiety, worry, nightmares, all those kind of things. Maybe just because you're stressing that this is not going to happen, the new start or whatever's coming. You got Four of Swords reversed, which talks about reconciliation. It can talk about past resentment, loss, defeat, you know. But you've got Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands is about future planning and progress and decisions, contemplation. Maybe you assess your life, or someone assesses their life. They have a new idea, they travel. Maybe the person lives somewhere where they're going to have to travel from, you know. Maybe that's what it is. Okay, so that is the reading for Scorpio. And the last one we have is Pisces. And then we are done for the first week in August. So, oh, it is breaking. I've got some sticky tape somewhere. I have to stick that after. These cards, I swear, I love them. You can see how much I love them. Right. I mean, they're getting trashed because I use them all the time. So, Pisces, August, first week of August. Pisces, first week of August. Pisces, first week of August. Maybe it's telling me I need to buy another deck the same because I love them. Pisces love, the first week in August. Jesus, we're all going through the same things, I tell you. Okay, Pisces. Oh. Let me do that again because like a couple fell out. Pisces career. Okay, family for Pisces. Oh, Jesus. Pisces family. And health or general. Wow. Wow, a lot of these cards keep coming out for all signs. Maybe we're all going through a lot of the same. Oh, I forgot to ask about Pisces. Pisces, 1st of August, 2nd of August to the 8th of August. Pisces, first week in August. Pisces, first week in August. Yeah, same kind of shit between all of us. Okay, tell me about Pisces love life the first week. Alright, tell me about Pisces career. Pisces family. And any other information for Pisces or health for Pisces? Whether they need to know. Pisces health or general. I swear all the same cards keep coming out. Very, very similar. We're all going through a lot of the same thing for the first week in August. Oh wow. What if it's to do with that new moon? There's some new moon that's coming. Okay, Pisces. Right, tell me about Pisces love. Pisces career. Pisces family. And what are we up to? Pisces health and general. Right. Sorry, my spreads are not amazingly neat. Okay, so right, love life. Let's go. Pisces, what do you need to know? So, emotionally withdrawn, and it's reversed. So, that would be someone who, if they're emotionally withdrawn, they are probably thinking about walking away. They're thinking of trying again. They're a bit indecisive. Yeah. And you got suffering in silence. One of the other spreads had those exact two cards. Someone is suffering in silence. So suffering in silence, it could mean somebody who has anxiety. Maybe they're worrying, they're depressed, they've got nightmares, they're regretting the past, overactive mind, but they're suffering and keeping it to themselves. Then you've got the moon, and the moon is about illusion. It can be fear, trusting your intuition, unseen problems, things are going on behind the scenes you don't know about, maybe some voluntary changes, but you're heartbroken at the moment. Maybe the person is separated from you, or you've had a breakup and you are grieving and mourning, deeply hurt. But you also got heart with a key, which is reversed. So you're not welcoming love, you're not meeting the one, you're not opening your heart. You know, it's the reverse of that, which it would explain heartbroken. I mean, heartbroken, you're probably not wanting to get into a relationship right now. And you're emotionally, you know, withdrawing and suffering in silence. So, I mean, that's all pretty self-explanatory. Then it should be career, but we'll see. Take it as it suits you. So we've got deception and envy. So somebody, but it's reversed. So that would mean self-deceit or someone keeping secrets. I mean, upright would mean someone is being deceptive, but maybe there is some self-deceit going on, and maybe there is somebody's got some secrets. And balance card, which is the same as justice. And that talks about justice, fairness, some truth coming out. As I said, maybe there's secrets and there's truth coming out. A win-win-win solution, but I'm thinking it's the truth coming out. And maybe you just need some balance in the whatever it is, relationship, work, whatever. Then we have the Three of Wands reversed. So the Three of Wands reversed is someone staying in their comfort zone. They have a lack of foresight. There are some unexpected delays. There's frustration, there's obstacles, and you've got the King of Wands to go with that. And the King of Wands is somebody who is a natural born leader. They maybe have their own business, they have vision, they're confident. So maybe it all involves someone similar to that kind of person, or you are that kind of person. You need to make healthy choices. It's about self-love, self-care, being happier, doing things. If you need to exercise, diet, whatever, do what suits you, what you need to do. Oh, sorry, hiccup. And then you got Coffee Cup reversed, which talks about someone who's, and it's reversed. So you maybe go meet some friends. Maybe you need to go and talk to your friends because you're not really feeling very uplifted at the moment. It's pretty much the same as the emotional withdrawn and, you know, keeping it all to yourself. You're doing that. Then we have what should be or could be the family. Now there's I know that could also mean love life, so we'll see what happens. Anyway, 16 reverse, which is all the same as the Tower. So it's a personal transformation. It can mean fear of change. It can mean averting some sort of disaster. And you got the Authority, which is the same as the Emperor. That talks, and they're both major arcanas as well. Yeah, I mean, that can be a Libra. The Disruption Tower, that can be, I'm not really sure actually about star signs so much, but the Authority, I know that the Emperor can be an Aries. So just, you know, just saying they could be possibly. Anyway, so the Emperor card is about a father figure. Maybe you need some strategic planning. It's somebody who is a leader. It's all about respect and structure. It can be somebody who's controlling. And we have Rebirth. And the Rebirth is the same as Judgment. It talks about judgment, rebirth, inner calling, some absolution, a final decision, a wake-up call, finding your life's purpose. But when it comes to, if you look at it from a family point of view, it could just be maybe a final decision that you decide, or maybe you just have a rebirth with you, really. You might be in a narcissistic relationship. Someone is self-absorbed. It's a one-sided relationship, and it looks like they're not your twin flame, because twin flame is reversed. I don't know if you can even see that. I don't know if I'm showing things for no reason. Anyway, twin flame is reversed. And then we have the health or general. So it talks about intuition, need to trust your intuition. The waiting game, things are going to take time. You are going to need patience because it's not going to happen overnight. As I keep describing, it's like a tree that's growing and it's got its roots in the ground, but it's not going to happen overnight. It's going to take some time. Trust your intuition, have some patience, and you will get that happy family. You know, it just describes everything you want, you know, happy home, you leave your past behind. It's joy, harmony, relaxation, you know, the rainbow's there, like, you know, things are going to get better. My video cut out, sorry about that. So we were talking about twin flames. It doesn't look like they're your twin flame. Right, I'll move on to the last row, because unfortunately I've already explained them, but I didn't know my video wasn't playing. Right, trust your intuition. You're not at the moment trusting that. The waiting game, things are going to take time. You know, it's like the tree puts its roots in the ground, not going to grow straight away. It's going to take some time. So it's trusting your intuition, having patience, and you'll get this happy home. It's about joy. It's about, what else? Moving on and leaving the past behind. It's relaxation. It's like the rainbow up here, like things are going to get better. Then we have Seven of Cups reversed. So the Seven of Cups reversed is somebody who's determined. Maybe they're overwhelmed by choices, but it looks like the commitment issues are no longer. Like somebody knows what they want, which is that one little cup just here. Maybe someone's looking back at old photos thinking, oh, you know, I miss what was. Maybe you need to make some new ones. And you got Kisses reversed, which upright would be about unconditionally loving, giving and receiving affection, falling in love, and it's the opposite of that. Right, bottom of the deck. Oh, I did explain this one, I'll have to re-explain. On this one, you've got Girl with a Snake, which is an empath and narcissist relationship. So one of you is an empath, one is a narcissist, and you'll keep attracting narcissists if you are an empath. Maybe you're being charmed or used. Maybe you need to put your boundaries up. You might even be in a marriage currently. Maybe someone leaves a marriage. Yep. Then we have on this deck spiritual and material prosperity reversed. And that talks about maybe there's an unpaid debt. Maybe it's a one-sided relationship or one-sided charity. It's about self-care. And you've got heartache and loss reversed. And that's all about, it's about heartbreak and loss. It just means about releasing the pain and having forgiveness, whether it's for them or for you or for both. Stop the negative self-talk, be more optimistic. And on the bottom of this one, it talks about the King of Pentacles and reversed. And the King of Pentacles, that's about someone who's obsessed with that wealth and status, and they're stubborn. They don't deal with money well or handle money well, which probably is exactly that kind of person and why you're in this kind of position, because yeah, it's exactly the same. They're just obsessed with that sort of stuff and they don't deal with it well. And then you've got the Princess of Pentacles. So that, and it's reversed, and that's something that they're too self-focused. You're not learning. You need to learn from whatever failure you've had. There is no progress happening, and it can also mean bad news, but it looks like you don't really want to kind of move on from whatever this is. So yeah, that is the reading for Pisces for the month of August, the first beginning week of the month of August. Pity my video ran out just right towards the end, but hope that resonates, and if it doesn't, you know, check again next week, as it is a general reading, but hopefully it resonates. If it is, please like, share and subscribe, and thanks for watching. Okay, bye.